Yeah. Well, I am back here on YouTube Live for 1 hour. 1 whole hour. I was just on TikTok Live and made a really, Stace, that turkey lamb. I'm going to add lamb to that turkey. No. I've got my lucky dice out tonight. Yeah. Yeah, turkey mince. But this dice makes me, if I have to make a decision and I'm not sure if I should do yes or no, I throw the dice. An odd number is like 1, and 3. So an odd number is yes, and an even number is no. It's the opposite. So an even number is no, and an odd number is yes. So what I do, normally is I ask a question, and then I roll the dice. So if anyone wants to ask a question and they're not, if you've got a decision to make, and remember it's 2026 now, if you have a decision to make and you're not quite sure, then my lucky dice can help. And it sounds a bit odd, sounds a bit random, doesn't it? Because this is Random Jan's channel. It does. So, for instance, if you think of a question, hang on a second. Hang on. If you think of a question, oh, this isn't working. That's strange. Sorry, give me a minute, guys. So you think of a question, and if the dice goes on an even number, it's a yes, and an odd number, it's a no. So, for instance, if you've done something and it was a yes, you could ask the dice the same question, and then if it went on the odd number, see what I mean? It's a yes, and an even number, it's a no. So if you've done something, to test the dice, if the dice is correct, test the dice. So what we do is we say, a bit like a dower, a dower. A dower, normally, if you've done something and you know it's a yes, and it says it's a yes, you know it's correct. So then you ask it a question that you're not really sure of the answer. So you want me to do you? What, the dice, Stace? All right, so you think of a question. And it's just a yes or a no. That's all it is. It's just a yes or a no. And then what I'll do is I'll throw the dice. Hang on a second. So you ready? You got to ask a question? Will war break out between East and West? Oh, is that the one? Is that bloody hell, Carl? Bloody hell. Oh no. All right, okay. Well, I'm rolling the dice now. So, if it's an odd number, it's a yes. And if it's an even number, it's a no. Okay? I'm going to answer this question for you. You ready? Yes or no? Hang on. I've got the dice, remember? And whatever it lands on, I'm going to show you. I'm going to be honest. Okay. You need to see the table, then, won't you? Hang on a minute. Let me. Right. Trust you to ask this question. So if it's an odd number, it's yes. And if it's an even number, it's a no. Will war break out between East and West? I think we're already in war at the end of the day. But anyway, let's throw this dice. I got the dice. Throw the dice. It's an odd number. It's an odd number. So that's a yes. Right. What can I say? I bet you wish you'd never asked that question now, don't you? Come on, let's be honest now. If war did break out, at the end of the day, we're in such a dilemma right now with the corruption. I think there must be something better than this. That's how I look at it. So I'm an alchemist. I look at the positives. There must be something that's going to be better out there than what's going on right now. But you wish. Happy New Year anyway. Welcome in, Jacob. Back to nature. Says it all the time. Yes, I think, planting your own things and having your own, just going right back, stripping everything back. No internet. I know that I'm on it, but I did do without it before. So some people, I think, rely on social media a bit too much. But for me, I think it's a case of I do what I want when I want to do it, and I don't feel that I'm pressured to do it. So yeah, my love. Will my love last? Oh, okay. Which one? All right. Will my love? That's for you, Stacey. Will my love last? So remember, odd is yes, and even is no. All right. I hope it's an odd number. I hope it's an odd number for you. All right. All right. I'm going to flip the dice again, and I'm going to flip the dice. Ready? Okay, the dice. It's an even number. No. This dice. The dice. I'm not sure if my dice, but just remember, it's a no. But look, I've got my trusted tarot card, so let's find out. Let's find that. Why am I lying? All right, so your love will last, and there won't be a war that's going to break out. That's what we can manifest. We can manifest whatever we like, can't we? We can manifest whatever we like. Oh dear, Stacey. Now. Oh, too funny. Oh, that's too funny. Right. So Stacey, give me a number. Give me a number between 1 and 10, and let me just pull a card for you. It's powerful right now. Good. Absolutely. So that means the dice is, I hope my dice is wrong on this occasion. For you, for Strokey and you. Will Jan and I meet this year? Hang on a minute. Stacey chose number 5. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this card flipped over. So that flipped over. High Priestess and... oh, fucking hell. Okay. So you have the High Priestess that's flipped over. What do you mean odd or even? No, this is... I'm just doing pulling Stacey's card. There are some hidden emotions here in this card. So basically, you're going to have to, with this card, you're going to have to follow. Welcome in, Bob. You're going to have to follow your gut instincts If there's something bothering you, Stace, you're going to have to go with your gut instinct, regardless of what anyone says. You're going to have to go with your gut instincts, because sometimes people do things for the sake of bare face, sake of face. You know, whereas if you go against what you really wanted to do, then it'll backfire. So you have to try to use your common sense and go with it. I'm not negative though. No, we all have, everybody has a positive and a negative, and you have to balance it out. You have to use it, because if you don't use it, when what happens is, because you've used too much of one, you're going to get too much of the other. So that's why we have to balance it out, because you know what they say, the devil and the saint and sinner is within us, isn't it? So yeah, so just it's got a penetration here in one of the things, because these are the very first cards that I used when I was learning the tarot, and I'm rusty a little bit, not over rusty, but you know, if you don't use certain things, you don't get into the grasps of it, if you see what I mean. So you have to get back into doing it, and that's what I do with this. But anyway, so you've got to make sure that you have sound judgment on what you're doing, and not worry about what anyone else is thinking or saying about you, because at the end of the day, people talk good things about people and they talk bad things about people, but just watch your sixth sense. Stace, watch your sixth sense. Okay. I'm not going to read that card that fell out, because it's a negative card, and I refuse to read it, so I'm not going to read it. I am not going to read that one today. We stick with the dices, I think. Any more questions? Oh, am I going to meet 8? You want 8? Good Lord. What do you want 8 for, Smokey? Smokey. Strokey, not Smokey. 8. You want card number 8? All right, let's pull card number 8. Oh, that's fucking binky's flipping over. Okay, let's so yeah, let me flick it over. Card number 8. Oh, you want number 8. So what's the question? What's the question? Oh, it's your lucky. I know it's your lucky number, but is there a question you need to ask, or you just want me to? You just want me to pull the card. Well, that's a dice question, isn't it? That's a dice question. That's a yes. That's a yes. Hello, Anna the one. Hello, Anna the one. Welcome in. So the Knight of Coins is a good card. There's a dependable person around you, who's very organised and patient and persistent. Is that one of your daughters? Is that one of your... Excuse me, is that one of your daughters? You're the patient one, yeah. You're patient. Excuse me. Sorry, I got a bit of frog in my throat. You know what that is? You know what happens when that happens? That means I should rest my throat. That means I should rest my throat because it's late. No, it's not late. It's just me being Pratt. Okay, so there's I keep calling you Smokey for some reason, Strokey. Stop yapping then. Yeah, I know, Stace, I know. When my throat starts going, that means I should rest my throat, really. But it's a good card, the Knight of Coins, because it's basically this card is saying whatever you're going to work towards, you have to be patient and be able to conclude the task, which means that if you're going to start something, you've got to finish it, because a lot of people start things in the new year and then they don't finish it, and then they feel deflated and they feel that they haven't achieved anything, and that's not how you're supposed to look at life. You're supposed to forget about the new year, just think about now and work towards whatever you want to work towards, and don't let your health get in the way of things unless you feel that you're you've got a dodgy heart and you're going to skydive or something like that. So try not to if you're going to start something, finish it. Don't stop halfway, keep going, because you have to remember why you started it. I mean, I start projects and I've got still projects on the go, but I've had to put some on the back burner to finish off the other ones. Do you see what I mean? Or else you find yourself juggling and nothing, you're watered down so much it's not worth it. So you have to just persevere. But diet, exercise, health and love, absolutely. If you want to, I don't, now I've got to the way I want to get to, got to. I still watch what I eat, but I still eat what I want, because I have to live, but the body doesn't really need loads and loads of food anyway. So if you're going to lose weight, make sure you exercise and do things that you enjoy. Um, Eat less and frequently, and cut yourself off from 7 o'clock. Don't eat anything. Don't eat anything after 7. And if you get peckish, just keep drinking water and then just go to bed. Just go to bed. You might get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to have a wee. And you get up at 3 o'clock to have a wee, and you feel hungry. You go to the kitchen. Yes, just small amounts. Get a smaller plate, and you'll be surprised. You'll be absolutely surprised. So before you eat your dinner, Strokey, have a glass of water. Have a glass of water, and then you'll see that kind of fills you up, and then you have something to eat. And if you eat slowly, and did you know that you can have a whole plate of food, and if you eat slowly and you chew it until you chew it, like I think it's 35 times you chew that piece of food in your mouth 35 times, it kind of liquidizes it. And so you literally, when you just don't put any weight on. You just don't, as long as you keep it moving. So I'm stuck to my... Oh, good, Stacey. Good. I'm glad. Excellent. So what are you now? 10 stone, Stace. That's great. I'm dealing with reorganizing the emotions going through right now. Some of them. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So look, when you lose the weight you want to lose, what happens is sometimes things happen in your life that make you just snack, because you just that's the way you deal with it. But as long as you're snacking and you're not like 1 stone and then 2 stone. If you're snacking and you're 3 pounds and 4 pounds, then that's fine. That's absolutely fine, because you're listening to your body. But you have to remember, you have to listen to your mind as well, and remember that you're happy where you are. You're happy being a size 10 or 12 or whatever. Do you remember White's Lemonade going to the fridge? Yeah. That's what I was going to say. When you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you'll be doing, I'm a secret lemonade drinker, but you'll be nibbling. Olives are good to nibble on as well. So if you get peckish, but like I say, if you want to look, the thing is, when you want to lose weight, you have to remember that when you lose weight, your big clothes aren't going to fit you anymore. So you're going to have to buy more clothes. You have to buy more clothes. And the way to keep the weight down is all the big clothes, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Don't keep them just in case I put more weight on. Don't keep your big clothes. Sell your big clothes or give them to charity. And then when you put the clothes on that are smaller, you feel they fit you right, and then they start getting loose, and then you sort of think, oh, bloody hell. And then what happens is you have to change. Yeah, that's what happened to me. I wanted to get down to a size 12. I was quite happy to be a size 12, and now I'm a size 8/10. So you got to nibble on your olives. Or raisins. Raisins are good to nibble on. Oh dear. Oh, 11 stone 4. That's really good though. That's still, God, that's fantastic, Stacey. That's really, really good. That's really good. Even better. I got people commenting on my stuff on bloody TikTok. What's it to do? Where are the spicy ones today? Normally I have a lot of spicy ones on today on a live. They give me a run for my money. Anyway, look. Yeah, just cut me off. Okay. So I wanted to read this to you guys. This is hilarious. Right. This is a problem page, and I found this problem, and I found this hilarious, and I wanted to. I've been meaning to read this on my lives for ages, and I finally am here to read this, and I want your opinion on this. I want your honest opinion on this. All right. So I've got to try and read this without laughing, right? A couple of months ago, I separated from my husband and moved in with my sister. I am 77 and he is 81. It was a frightening step, but I felt it was the right thing to do. Since retirement, he has often been withdrawn and cold and verbally, not physically, abusive on occasions. Remember, this guy is 81 and she's 77, all right? My plan was to live apart for a while and possibly, with counselling, make him aware of my dissatisfaction and invite him to behave differently so we might be reconciled and live out our days together. If that didn't work out, we would get a no-fault divorce. However, things haven't gone according to plan. He has signed up, my 81-year-old husband has signed up to several dating apps. And he is now seeing someone in their mid-60s. I feel deeply upset by this. I instigated this separation, but what was meant to be a wake-up call has turned into my husband giving me my marching orders. Counselling is off the table. Should I walk away? I find myself grieving for the good years and the lost opportunity to reflect on them before parting. If it came to that, with dignity, obviously I meant nothing to him unless he's doing this to hurt me, in which case he's a crueler man than I feared. What should I do? Oh, look, I know it's not funny, but come on, at your time of life, you know, I mean, he's 81 and he's seeing a 60. Oh, and I feel bad for his wife, but look, it is what it is, isn't it? What do you think she should do? Her loss. Her loss, oh dear. Oh, what a to-do. Living his best. He's living his best life. He's got rid of the missus who's 70. She's 77. He's got 60. He's got a younger model. He's got a younger model. Fucking hell. I mean, an 80 odd year old on a dating site. I mean, what's he thinking? You know, he should be going on Age UK, you know, Age UK, and looking for a buddy, you know, what do you call those? A befriender, not a bloody dating app. Honestly, I wonder if he's still got lead in the pencil. That's what I want to know. Oh dear, Ray is all over. Yeah, okay, it is Ray. I said I was going to put him on a dating site, you know, Ray, but he's too vulnerable. I won't put him on a dating site. It's too funny. Right, okay, so do you want to hear what Richard Madeley says then, or should we just make up our own? I mean, he's 88, he's found someone who is he's found someone who is younger than his wife, and he's living his best life. He's 81 and he knows how to use the internet. So that's, you know, but it just goes to show, doesn't it, how like when I was dating, I was abstinent for 4 years, and that was it. I wasn't dating anybody, and that was it. 4 years, nothing. And then I started dating again, and it. I think women generally can go without it longer than men, can't they? Apart from Stacey. Oh dear, it's worked for him. Well, I don't know if it's worked for him. Oh dear, old age going through it. Well, Richard Madeley says, an old friend. Hang on, what's he say? Dear Jay. Our old friend, the law of unintended consequences strikes again. That's too fucking funny. This time against you and all your carefully thought through plans. The law is warning against overconfidence in our ability to control what are often complex equations. I fear this is what has happened to you, Jay. You thought the outcome of this trial separation would be either A, your husband would be chastised by your departure and mend his ways, or B, he wouldn't and you could quietly divorce. But it turns out there was a C. He felt legitimized to play the field. Imagine an 81-year-old playing the field. What's wrong? What's wrong with these people of today? I thought the old crew were the more chivalrous. Didn't you? I mean, it says you thought it was going to be A or B, but now it's C. But seriously, the 61-year-old should say, well, if he's separated, is he going to get a divorce or not? Because, you know, there's three in this relationship, isn't there? There's three people. There's three people in that relationship. So, unless he hasn't told her. She said. So she said, you speculate that your husband may be doing this as a revenge for you temporarily dumping him. But who knows? Yes, perhaps he woke up alone in his cold bed one morning and thought, kick me out, would she? Right, I'll show her. But it's equally possible he quickly grasped that, newly separated, there was nothing to stop him from seeing other women. A few years ago, that might have proved difficult at his age, but today's dating apps, well, they're like sweet shops, and with doors that stay open 24/7. You have unintentionally given him permission to go in. That's true. Oh, there you go. But why not? His actions speak volume. Yeah, well, if he gets lonely and if he's in a cold bed, that bothers me because my bed's always warm, so. You asked me what you should do. I think you have to accept that this is a situation. The situation has moved on beyond your control. Your husband is operating as a free agent, and I can't see how you can stop him. Of course, you could contact him and offer some sort of reconciliation, but you have absolutely no guarantee that he'll agree. Or if he does, he if he does, he'll have to mention his actions and withdrawn ways. A law of unintended consequences, once evoked, is usually impossible to repeat. I'm truly sorry, Jay. I'm truly sorry. Look at that. Look at the. Look at the. Look at that. Oh, Lord have mercy. What a to-do, eh? What a to-do. Where did you get the article? Well, what happened is I paid £4.70. No, I didn't pay it. It was in the daily. It was in the Daily Mail, and I thought, imagine paying £4.70 for a newspaper. So I looked in the magazine that it came in, and I found the problem page. Now this one is a really good. This one's a really good one. This one is brilliant. Shall I read this one? How can I get out of Christmas Day at my brother's cold home? Should I read you that one? Now that cracked me up. This one cracked me up as well. Right, do you want me to read this one? This one's really good. Right. This morning I received a text that I had been expecting and dreading. It was from my brother inviting me to spend Christmas with him and his family. I am divorced and live alone, and I was very pleased that he had invited me. I do usually spend Christmas Day with them, and it's nice to have time together as a family. However, my sister-in-law won't be putting the heating on. His sister-in-law won't be putting the heating on. I mean, really. Because she says it's too expensive. So the house will be cold. It's also not very tidy. And frankly, could do with a good clean. Christmas dinner is good, but my brother and his son own 3 dogs between them, 2 of which are the size of a small Shetland pony. Afterwards, when we go into the sitting room, they're allowed to get up on the sofa, which is a leather sofa. It's a leather sofa. This is a Christmas from hell. It's a Christmas from hell, isn't it? A leather sofa, and we spend the rest of Christmas afternoon with the 2 large, heavy, molting dogs trampling around across us. The dogs, understandably, don't want to lie on the cold hardwood floor. Meanwhile, some friends of mine have a civilized Christmas dinner in an excellent local pub, and I have been invited to join them. I know all sounds incredibly ungrateful of me. I'm very lucky to be invited to my brother's, and I love my family dearly. But a part of me wishes I could join my friends for a civilized Christmas dinner. Any suggestions about how I shall gracefully decline? What would you do? Also, if there are all those I have to worry about, life's a brick. Yeah, that's exactly right. But look, if that was me, I'd just say I've got something else on, but thank you very much. Because first of all, if it's cold, I am not going to someone's house if it's freezing cold and having dinner and having dogs jumping all over me. I love dogs, don't get me wrong. But if I'm sitting on a sofa, a cold leather sofa, and I've got big dogs, as big as Shetland ponies, jumping all over me, I'm not going. I'm just not going. And I think she should just be honest, and she needs to get a backbone and say, either let's just say I'm doing something else this year. Simple. They can't chastise her for it, can they? It's her life. He bloody lucky he got dinner. Just don't go. A polite decline. Exactly. I mean, seriously, if you've got massive dogs anyway, the dogs live there, that's fine. But they should have a dog bed anyway, shouldn't they? They shouldn't have to be on the leather sofa. So, no, that wouldn't be the sort of Christmas for me either. That would be a no-no. What's that? I say I've got the, oh, you've got the shits. What, Shih Tzu? Oh, jeez, that's too much. But yeah, just see, that's the thing. You see, sometimes people are so bothered about what other people are going to say that she'll go along to dreading her Christmas dinner and she'll hate it, and then what will happen? That's ruined her Christmas, isn't it? So she shouldn't really go. I wouldn't go if I'm going to be cold and have dogs molting all over me. I wouldn't go. I just wouldn't go. Simple. Have you got a 3-year plan signed yet? Oh, 3-year plan, a 3-year commitment. No, 3-year commitment. No, I haven't done that yet, Strokey. No. Why? Do you want one? Oh, dude. No, I haven't done one yet. I've decided that if it happens, we do it a certain way. Where some of the vows, wedding vows, they're just they're just so naff, aren't they? They're just naff. You take out the ones that resonate with you and put your own ones in. And that's what I think. What's that? You'd be a lifter. Bullshit. What's bullshit? What, the wedding vows? I haven't done any. I mean, I think to respect and to love and to be open and honest. They're the things that should be in them, vows. Don't you think? So what do you think I should put in my vows when I or if or when I do them? What would you put? Yes. Oh, they're outdated. Yeah, they are outdated. They're very outdated. What are the vows? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's see what the vows are, shall we? The vows, wedding vows. Let's have a look, shall we? I mean, whoever made these wedding vows, they don't stay. They don't. Don't fuck around with other people. Something if you know might never happen again. Well, I promise something if you know it might never happen again. Don't take each other for granted. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Decline. Hang on. Oh, where is it? I just had it there a minute ago. Hang on. Oh, for goodness sakes. Hang on, I'm trying to see what the wedding vows are. Wedding vows. Wedding vows. Okay. I'm trying to find them. How funny, I can't find them. That must be a reason. There's got to be a reason why I can't find the wedding vows. Oh, dear. That's bad, isn't it? Can't find the wedding vows. Wedding vows are promises of love, commitment, and partnership exchanging between two people during a marriage ceremony. Okay, so so short and sweet options. Oh, this is probably better. I choose you as my partner for life. I promise to love, honor, and cherish you today and always. Honor. I wouldn't be bothered, to be honest, because there's so many variables. For oh yeah, there's quite a few in there. I vow to be your constant friend. That's good. You're confident. That's good. And your strength. And I will build a life with you filled with love, laughter, and respect. Yeah, that's good. With my whole heart, I take you as my partner. I promise to be faithful, supportive, and to make our happiness a priority. Done it. I've done my vows. There's no one here for me to do my vows to. Oh, here. Oh, this is the old one, isn't it? I take you to be my wedded partner, to have and to hold, to have and to hold, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish till death do us part. A load of bollocks. But please do not fart in the bed and put my head under the covers. Oh dear. Yeah, absolutely. What's cheating, Stace? No, I mean, I would. There's certain things that you can, like you say, you make it up for yourself, don't you? And that's it. And then because if you make the vows of what you're going to promise, it's much easier, because then you remember them, and you'll always do it, won't you? You'll always stand by it, and consistently carry it out, and say, well, I did say I was going to do that, you know. But I think a partner wouldn't, because I'm so random. They won't know what they're walking into sometimes, and I feel that. I feel that the thing is, if people know what I'm like now, then they know what they're getting involved in, don't they? Because that's just who I am. So they know that I can be random. Hence why the channel is called Random Jam, because that's what I do. I'm just random. I just do random stuff. It might be autistic, or whatever, but it's random. It's random. My bloody cat knocked my phone out my hand. Ah, did he? Ah, it's because he wants to speak to me. Cats like me. Cats love me. They do. I was at my friend's yesterday, and she's got 2 cats, and they were very fond of me. Came over and said hello quite a bit. They came over. Right, I've done my half an hour now, guys. I've done my half an hour on my live, so I'm gonna have to press on, and because I've got an early start tomorrow. Because like I say, like doing my lives, I can't really schedule them in as much anymore. So I do my pop-up lives and try to make them as entertaining as possible. But once my workload starts to disperse, then it'll be much easier for me, because then I can sort out my plan of what I'm going to be speaking about and stuff like that. Scripted. Right now it's just random. It's random. Could you handle me, Stace? You like you like my randomness. You like Jaddy's K for chaos. Oh dear. Clock Enders, welcome in. Thank you, Strokey. Yeah, I just it's been a trying the end of last year was quite hectic for me. So I'm going to try, like I say, I'm going to try and get do as many lives as I can, but 2 or 3 a week or so. So I'm going to take off. Yeah, take off now. Yeah, totally manic. Care industry, innit? Bloody care industry. But I will be back, guys. I will be back. And if you have subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. If you subscribed, you like my vibe, and you are part of my tribe. So on that note, I'm going to get off, and I'll catch up with you all very soon. So have a great evening. Always walk with clarity, and always remember, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. Salute.